Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Echo FX YouTube channel. All right, so happy new week, guys. I hope you had an amazing and a profitable week last week. Hope you the analysis for last week was quite helpful to you. Hope you were able to utilize all of the information that was shared during the last week analysis. All right. So hope you're able to make some cool money. All right. If you made money, come on, put it down in the comment section how much you made, which instrument you traded, and what you're expecting for this new week. So it's actually CPI week. That's why I'm kind of excited. All right. So it's CPI week on Wednesday. And anytime it's CPI week, we usually have volatility in the market. And when there's volatility in the market, that is a good time. We want to make some good money. All right. So happy new week once again, guys. So today briefly we'll just be looking at the fundamental aspect of what we are expecting for the new week, like we usually do. Then we go into the technicals. All right. Are we ready for that? All right. Before we do that, come on. If you're yet to subscribe, I'll say it again and again and again and again and again. Put it down in the comment section. If you're yet to subscribe, come on, click on the subscribe button. Click on the subscribe button. If you're yet to subscribe, put it down in the comment section why you're yet to subscribe. You understand? All right. So come on, guys, support the channel. Click on the subscribe button, share with friends and families. All right. And also, click on the like button also. All right, like the video if you're getting value from the video. All right, so let me give you a few seconds to do that. All right, are you doing it? Click on it now. Click. Is that red button there? Come on, click on it. All right, so let's go straight into the video. All right, so let's go straight proper. So going into Monday, we have a bank holiday from Japanese zone. Then we have the wage price index from Australian zone going to Tuesday, then Clement count change from the GBP zone, then going into that day we have PPI. All right, so PPI is on Tuesday, then on Wednesday we're having CPI. All right, but earlier that day we're going to be having the monetary statement from the New Zealand Asian zone, then we have CPI from the Great Britain zone, and we have CPI from the United States. All right. So going to Thursday, we have Australian dollar employment change. Then going into that same day by 7 a.m. GMT plus one, we have GDP from the Great Britain pounds. All right. Then we have core retail sales from the US zone on that same Thursday. Then on Friday, well, the market will be kind of be cooling down. We have we have a governor from the Australian Zone Bank, from the Australian Bank, having a speech. Then going into that same day, we have retail sales from Great Britain pounds. All right, so well, there's going to be a lot of volatility coming from Tuesday straight into Thursday. From Thursday, we're going to see it kind of cooling down gradually. All right, but let's go straight into chat, guys. All right, straight into the chat. All right, so straight into the chat. Like we analyzed last week, easy. The first thing we're looking at was we're looking for taking a sell on the dollar. All right, looking at the fact that the dollar, the NFP data that came out last 2 weeks Friday was pretty bad. It caused a whole lot of weakness to the dollar. So this week or the week that just passed was more or less like a retracement. All right, was what market was kind of making a retracement. All right, you can see how the candles are just little small compared to what happened on that Friday. So throughout last week, the market was unable to cover what it did on a single day, which was on Friday last 2 weeks. So you can see there's still a whole lot of bearish pressure in this market, and the market just recently went to retest a previous support that obviously could turn out to resistance, and there's somewhat like a fair value gap around this level. All right, so what I'm going to expect for this new week. So the market is still very bearish. There was a retracement from a key level. So we know we are having CPI this week. So I am expecting that dollar weakness to continue. Yes, I'm expecting that dollar weakness to continue until, well, if the CPI data comes out positive. Actually, if it comes out positive, going to give a sentiment that inflation in the US zone is actually increasing, right? And if that should happen, the bet that the Fed are going to start cutting interest rates in September is going to be faded out. You understand? It's going to be faded out. So if it comes out positive, there's very high chance that we may see a strong dollar. I mean, but if it comes out negative, yeah, we're going to see dollar pulling down. But if it comes out same, definitely it's going to give a negative sentiment to the dollar. All right. So, but before Wednesday, what I actually expect from going into the 1 hour time frame is more or less like a push somewhere around this level, more or less like the middle of this level, somewhere around the middle of this fair value gap. So ideally, I just want to see a push to the upside, then see the market break back in. Now, once I see a bearish candle break back into this level, fine, easy. I take my sell somewhere around here. My profit targets will be somewhere here. Now my stop loss will be above that fake out. So I just want to see a run above this high. Then the market closes back into the zone. Then I can easily take my sells somewhere around here. Then I take profit somewhere around here. My stop loss above the fake out. Easy on US index. Now let's look at that particular scenario on Euro USD. So the same idea, I want to see this levels we actually drawn out from last week. All right, you can see there are key levels around this level. So this this supply zone, we see markets run above it, close. You can see how the candles are pretty tiny. The bearish candles are pretty tiny, showing that there's still a whole lot of bullish pressure around this level. You can see a lot of rejection from this zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 candles, we're finding it very difficult to 5 daily candles. I mean, we're finding it very difficult to break back into the zone, which means that the bullish pressure is still very, very, very available in this market. So what I ideally expect from the 1 hour time frame is for the same thing on US index, for a run below this low, then the market breaking back inside, and I take my buys targeting somewhere anywhere above around this level. So easily, yes. So that's what I'll be expecting for Euro USD. All right. But if probably the CPI data comes out positive and gives a whole lot of volatility or a whole lot of strength to the dollar, then ideally we could possibly see Euro USD pulling back to this 1.0800 level. All right. So, but I'm looking more of buying opportunities, all right, into this zone. Yeah, easy. I'm looking for more buying opportunities into the zone. All right. So easily that's what I'm expecting for Euro USD. Nothing too complex, nothing too complicated. But let's go into USD JPY quickly. So USD JPY has more or less been making like a little retracement. All right. It has been kind of pulling back up. It has been pretty strong. All right. You can see how the sales were massive. This is over 2,000 pips, since the sale started. All right, you can see this is 20,000 point, like 2,000 pips. Quite massive, all right, but it's kind of retracing right now. So for my buyers, or what I'll be looking out for, is more or less if I should introduce my Fibonacci. All right, you should introduce the Fibonacci if you want to keep selling. Want to see, because you can see the golden zone is 50, is between 50 and 61.8. All right, between 50 and 61.8. So if we're to be patient to take a sell, or before the sell, or before the market retraces into the zone, right, from the daily time frame, you can see that market is trading above a key level. This is the next key level above over here. So if you want to keep selling, you want to wait for market to come here, but there could be some possible opportunity. If you calculate it, that is over 200 pips. That's like 400 pips to that level. I mean, we could actually find some good trading opportunities around that level, or to that level. So what I'll be anticipating, all right, what I'll be anticipating actually is a possible pull up to this level. Yeah, a push up to this level. So if the same thing, remember we're expecting like a fake out on the dollar, right? So looking more or less like a weakness on the dollar, but there could be a high chance that USD JPY may kind of pull to the upside. Yeah, because we're more or less like expecting a retracement to this level. But if that retracement doesn't happen, if I want to take a sell, ideally the sell is the best bet. So is that I take a sell from this level, or I wait for the market to break below, all right, then come back to retest, then I can take my sells back down to this zone over here. All right, let's go to 4 hours. Let me show you the zone. That's pretty far away. right? Okay, the daily time frame. Okay, yeah, this zone over here. You can see this level, this key level over here. So that's where I'll be looking at taking my sell into. So ideally, if I want to take a sell, remember what I said, wait for a break below this level, wait for a retracement, then you can sell back down. But if not, you just look for some buying opportunities to this level, then sell from there back down. All right, sell from there back down. So easily, that's what I'm looking out for USD JPY. So let's look at USD CAD. All right, so USD CAD is actually currently sitting on a very important level. All right, let me quickly show us that. There's this level over here. There's also this minor level here. There's this minor level here, and overall there's this one down here. All right, so if we are to really look at it, we could actually see that the market more or less is in a huge range. All right, we'll definitely see that the market is in a huge range. You can see how the market has moved from here to this level, to this level, to this level, broke above, broke back inside. Now anytime you see like a fake out like this, all right, anytime you see a fake out like this, what you should expect is a little retracement back to retest here, especially when you see a fake out of a range. Then we see the market retracing back down here. All right, so that's pretty cool. That's the only thing I'm looking out for on USD CAD. This looks really good. I'm having my eyes on USD CAD actually currently, and I'm really looking at taking that sell. So I'll just be patient for a retracement. I'll just be patient for a retracement, and I can take my sell back down. All right, so let's look at oil WTI before we end for today. All right, so this will be the last instrument to be looking out for. All right, so oil, actually, let's clear all of this. So kind of distracting. All right, so we can look at the market clearly. All right, so this is the most important level I'll be looking out for. So we can see a huge pull up on oil from a key demand zone. All right, a huge push up. All right, so we just want to keep buying because the next level market would likely come into is this one here. All right, so let's go to 4 hours. Let's look at where we can buy from. All right, 4 hours is kind of choppy. Let's look at the daily time frame. Sorry, the 1 hour time frame. So this level here. All right, so if I want to keep buying, we can see that the market is making higher highs and higher lows. All right, so I ideally just want to wait for the market to come into this level down here, give me some buying opportunities. I can keep buying to the upside. Yeah, so basically that's what I'll be looking out for. WTI, oil WTI. All right, easy, nothing too complicated than that. Just wait for the market to come down to around this level, give you a buying opportunity, and you can keep buying. Remember, we're buying to this level or before that level, somewhere around here. Can I actually take your profit before price gets to the level up here? All right, so let's look at one more instrument before we end, before we call it a day, which is US 100. All right, so US 100 has been very bearish, all right, for about um 3 4 weeks right now. Has been pulling all the way to the downside. All right, so but there's a kind of a retracement from a very important level, and it could be a reversal, honestly, but we are not sure yet. All right, so what I'll be anticipating for a reversal on this instrument is basically for price to trade up again above this level, then it can come back down here, then you can take your buys all the way back up. All right, so it is that easy, nothing too complicated. That's what I'll be looking out for US 100. I'm actually very bullish on US 100. All right, so thank you guys. It was actually an amazing experience. So if you've come all the way to the end and you're yet to subscribe, come on, subscribe right now, like the video, share with your friends. Those people that used to beg you for quick 2K, send them this trade, let them look for money to fund their accounts and start making money for themselves also. All right, so put it down in the comment section what you enjoyed about the video or what you want us to inculcate into the video. All right, so thank you everyone. Have a wonderful and a profitable week ahead. All right, take care and bye for